All right, now this is what I have in this little, it's a Voodoo Tactical. I think it was like $30-something, packed full of a bunch of medical stuff that, well, I think was a little excessive, but who knows. Got the little Mylar blanket in here, more hand warmers. This is mainly, I keep these in here all the time, mainly for just so I don't forget to put them in. Got the 50-gallon drum liner. Then and then a lot of times I'll stick an extra lighter in the webbing, or I'll stick one of my other diamond rod sharpeners in here, and it goes on the side of my pack normally. Fire, we got a lighter and 4 wet fires in here. This is probably going to get retooled for something else. But I think this is the number. It's the 130-pound bank line. I don't know how much is on here, but it's a lot. I use this for a ridge line, and when I started, it was probably a good 125 feet, but I've used hanks off of it here and there, but I mean, it's enough to keep handy. Plus I got duct tape on the backside and cardboard fire starter to help with fire starter. Excuse me. And then once again, this is actually a prescription one of my dogs had, but it's still airtight, and it's got all my Vaseline soaked cotton balls in there, and it's like maybe 2 ounces. So it's excessive, yes, but I like it. Alcohol prep. I don't fool with these for starting fires because, in my opinion, it's not worth it. It might be because I just buy the cheapest one I can find, but this is mainly for cleaning. You know, I got some bigger bandages because it seems like whenever I cut myself, I'm one of those people that cut themselves, and it's like the go big or go home mentality when I cut myself. So that's what I keep these for. And I understand your philosophy, Dave, with I'll just cut off a hank of my bandana, and well, these are already made for me. I don't have to worry about cutting anything, so I pack these in there. More alcohol strips, got a couple of pain relievers and some burn cream. Burn cream is really important to me because it seems like whenever I'm fooling around fire, I burn myself, so it's near and dear to my heart. A couple safety pins, a pair of tweezers. I know a pair of pliers will work great, but a pair of tweezers are less threatening coming towards your face. So, and then smelling salt. I don't see many people put this in there, but I don't know. Me personally, I like to have it in there because I really don't want to have to pack out a person that faints over something, or gives himself a bonk on the head or something like that. But yeah, that's my little first aid kit, or in the Dave Canterbury language, the last aid kit. And of course, both of these tins have Ranger bands that go on. And this one is from good old Adam at Equipped to Endure. Always have chapstick. Very, very important. Plus it's flavored, so it'll give you a little, I don't even believe that one, but it's chapstick, so it'll help. And here's my snaring tin. I forgot I put this in here. It's a toggle on a bank line. Doubles for a pot holder, or the bottle holder, or a toggle, pre-made toggle for a trap. Then, I've got some braided picture wire. This I would use for something that I have bait on, like if I had a marshmallow or something and thought I might get a raccoon, I'd use this. But this stuff is what I carry the most of because it's just light enough to, or it's heavy enough to take a squirrel, but it's not too heavy that I can't pack a lot of it. So I don't know how much is left on this spool, but I've got I think it's 2, 4, 6, 8. I've only got 8, 9 snares made up now. I think I used some of these for an experiment in the backyard, or I used them for something else. But one thing I don't have in this kit that I really wanted to put in this kit was zip ties. Zip ties. I love zip ties. To me, they're as effective as duct tape. Not as universal, but if you just want to cinch something up to get a hand free or something, they're really nice to have around. I mean, I've been using them for years in maintenance work and whatnot. But okay, I know how you feel about matches, Dave. I really do. But I figure why not? I mean, it's real super lightweight. Gives me a watertight container for something, and it also gives me tinder. You know, just little pieces of tinder to help get a fire started. And it's a redundancy as well. But mostly I keep it because on the back here, it's a little small ferro rod, and it works okay. I mean, I've lit in a wet fire with it before, or a cotton ball with it before. So in my opinion, it's a redundancy that, you know, it's lightweight enough to keep around. It's orange. I can tie a string to it and swing it around for signaling, or hang it from somewhere as a marker of some sort. So I kept it with me. Now onto the fishing kit. Oh, before I open that up, I'm going to roll this back here just a little bit and give you a peek. But you can see in there, I've got some lightweight braided fishing line in there. I figured, there you go. That's a little bit better. Let's see if I can't. I don't know how well you can see that, Dave, but at any rate, you know what lightweight braided fishing line is. And I've got electrical tape underneath that, and then the Ranger band over top. I've got 2 Ranger bands stuck in here, but that's just to keep it from moving around back when this was all loose in here. But this is pretty much my little pocket fishing kit. We've got a couple of big sized hooks in there in case I get a couple good sized night crawlers and want to throw some of this bank line on it and chuck it out there and try and get a good sized catfish. I got a couple little bobbers, a whole mess of sinkers because, you know, why not? And I've got, I don't know if you can see it in there. Let's see if I can't get one in view, but I got these really small snail hooks in there. And it's like you said, I've been saying it for years, and I kind of got scoffed at until you started saying it, so thanks for that. But a small hook will catch all the fish. You're right. And I figured it's easier to catch small fish. I mean, and that's why I brought the bigger hooks to accompany the bank line with the extra weight. I mean, yeah, I'll go for big fish. Don't get me wrong. I'll throw a couple catfish lines out there. I'll set up some bush hooks or limb lines or whatever you want to call it. And excuse me. But I mean, I also want to eat something right away. Yeah, and I believe that's all for my kit now. And like I said, oh, the other thing, I carry a lot of water with me. I know a lot of people will say, like, you know, don't carry water, you'll find water and stuff like that. I have a real hard time trusting water that I don't know. So I like to make sure that I have water with me. And at the rule of thumb of your pack should be no more than 20% of your body weight. I'm a fairly large framed person, so I've got a lot of body weight percentage to work with. So, you know, 4 extra pounds of water to me is worth packing around. And if worst case scenario comes and we have a fresh water source, I'll carry the water in my gullet and, you know, then put the empty bottles back in my pack. But I carry two 32 ounce Nalgene bottles, a 32 ounce Pathfinder bottle, and I carry a 27 ounce, just a little stainless steel water bottle. And generally, when I go out in the woods, those are all full of water because, I mean, why try and look for it when I can bring it myself? Any questions or comments? Oh, packs. My pack of choice is the Alice pack, large Alice pack. I prefer the medium Alice pack because it's not as big, and I can't put as much in it. But for this situation, I would definitely use the large Alice pack, just because I'd be having clothes and maybe a couple toys for my daughter and stuff like that in there. But when I've discovered that the Alice pack is a little too cumbersome as far as going out in the woods, so I use this guy. You get a little pocket down here for my cordage, and a little pocket up here for, you know, whatever I need to get at a lot, like fire kit and stuff. But I mean, this has been a bulletproof backpack. It's an old starter. I actually painted over the red because I was going to take it turkey hunting, and rule of thumb turkey hunting is don't have anything red or blue because a drunk will shoot you. And I always keep dental floss on there. I don't know why. I think it's just a comfort thing. Because I mean, I know in past times when I've been at camp and stuff like that, when I get lonely, I'll take a hank of dental floss and stick it in the gob and chew on it a little bit, get that minty release, and it kind of gives you a little taste of home. You know, it makes you feel like you're at home or whatever. It's more of a mental thing for me. That, and I hate having stuff caught in my teeth. Oh, I remember what it was now. My EDC, my keychain. I always carry the little Swiss Army Tinker with me. It's got the two blades, and then it's got the can opener with the little screw head, and then the bottle opener with the big screw head, and the wire stripper here. And then on the back side, it's got the screwdriver and the awl. And you know, it's like you always want it. The awl has a hole in it, Dave. I love this. If I had the opportunity to change it, I would add a saw and a magnifying glass, and that's the only things I'd change on it. I know a lot of people say bottle openers can help dig you holes and stuff. No, to me, a wine bottle opener or like a corkscrew is only there to put holes in your pocket. I hate those things. I've actually cut them off of other knives. No one will ever convince me that has any use whatsoever. Do not like them. So, and then this is the other thing I carry on me. It's a little whistle. It's an Ozark Trail. I know how you feel about them, but I mean, $2. I got a whistle, a compass, a thermometer, and a magnifying glass that I can never get out of this thing. I gotta play with it more to make it a little bit looser, but. So I figured for $2, Ozark Trail can put a whistle on my belt. It's not what I want to have on my belt. I'd rather have a little bit more of a robust thing. And like, for example, the beaner or the carabiner, I would rather have a larger, like full scale climbing beaner, but those kind of incidentals aren't needed in my life right now, so they're not in the budget. So that's my kit, bud. I hope to hear back from you. I'd like to get the Dave Canterbury seal of approval or the Dave Canterbury constructive criticism. But yeah. Thanks for your time, bud. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and I actually set it up, and the wife got mad because her dining room table got taken over, and well, not really mad, but she wants her dining room table back, so I had to do it today. So wait to hear back from me, bud.